Tanisha and welcome back to the painting video. And as you can tell by the title, today we're gonna be painting some more Studio Ghibli scenes. So usually I start rambling from the beginning, but this time around I just wanted to kind of show you guys the beginning part of when I started painting because it's all exciting. So I hope you enjoyed the aesthetic shots. But yeah, for today's video I wanted to paint a scene from Totoro because that popped up on my Pinterest as I was scrolling through and I wanted to have in my sketchbook. I know that I mentioned before that I wanted to paint more paintings from observation and other things rather than painting Studio Ghibli scene because my previous sketchbook is filled with Studio Ghibli scenes, but I don't know why I really wanted to paint that, and sometimes you just want to take a break and paint something that you really want to, and that's what I wanted to paint at the time, so that's what I did. As you saw, I started by painting the sky and I had a lot of fun blending the colors, and purple was such a relaxing color to lay on paper, and yeah, I kind of had to stop myself from blending it too much just so I don't mess up with the paper. But the paper is pretty good. I think it's 200 GSM that I use and it deals pretty well with a lot of water, and yeah, I wanted to then start painting the clouds. I bought this paintbrush a long time ago because it was so long and thin and I haven't used it for a while, and as you could tell, maybe now, but I'll tell you, I am not the best at keeping my paintbrush because one of the hair, one thread of it was just poking out and I kept getting it outside of what I was trying to paint on. So in the end I did use a scissor and cut it. I don't know if you can notice, but in the end you'll see like a piece kind of sticking out, but at least it wasn't getting on my painting. But anyway, I still enjoy painting it with my small pointy brush just to kind of shape out the clouds and just have fun with the colors. And after adding the detailed outline of the clouds, for the bottom part, I decided to switch brush just to kind of blend the rest of the colors because as it went further down, it changes hues and becomes brighter. So to blend it, I didn't need my pointy brush except for other outline that I need to do in the end. So yeah, this is just me having fun blending more colors with a different paintbrush. I really enjoy using pink. Usually I mix those colors, but as you can see from the beginning, I was using the huge Himi gouache set and there was a lovely color pink that I kept looking at, so I had to add it on the page too. I don't think I've ever painted clouds like this before. What I mean by that is the clouds were kind of illuminated from the back by the sun, and I thought that was so pretty just to kind of outline the clouds where the sun was hitting from the back. I've never done that with paint, so I was really happy of how it turned out in the end. Now that I was done with the background, it was finally time to start adding the object in the front, which was the pole and the line, and my hand was very shaky. I don't know if you could tell, but it's not the straightest line, but I think if you squint your eyes, it's fine. But I think I had lost practice on how to make a smaller detail with my pointy brush, but that's okay. It's me practicing at least now, even if I took a blow break and haven't practiced much. So yeah, I think it was a good exercise for me just to kind of try to add those lines, and it was also kind of therapeutic. So I really enjoy that. Oh boy, and did I say my hands were shaking in the beginning? I mean, my hand was shaking right now. Doing those lines was such a struggle for me because I think I have more control when I hold a pen, which makes sense. I've been writing more than I paint straight lines, so it's not the perfect looking line, but I'm gonna make it work out later when I'm gonna add the cat bus. And in the bottom, you can't really tell, so it's fine. But my favorite part of the painting, which I wasn't expecting, was actually painting those birds. I feel like I used to do that when I was a kid, just to stew lines together to make it look like it was wings. And I just kind of put it up a little bit over the place, and that was a lot of fun. I was actually smiling and doing that. Well, let me rectify the previous statement. I didn't mean that I frown or I'm sad looking when I paint. It was just kind of nice to do that after a while, and I was back into focus mode when I had to paint the cat bus because it was kind of small. My sketchbook is already small and I had to add those tiny little details, so it took some concentration, but I think it was still relaxing for me to do. And now that the painting dried, I decided to go back just to add some final line art to bring out the detail on the cat bus, something that I couldn't really do with my paintbrush, so I just kind of used some black gel pen and did it, and it's good enough for now. I was still happy with how it turned out, and yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy watching me paint or painting along with me. Let me know what you thought about the painting, and I will see you in the next one. Allez, bye!